Halloween is known for the holiday, for movies, shows, music, and all sorts of other creepy, horror, scary, spooky themes. But those themes tend to be in other places as well, such as wrestling. In 2025, AEW and WWE have some wrestlers that do have that Halloween-esque theme, character, persona, everything that has to do with that darkness. Let's do a tier list of those people and see who would make the best Halloween icon. The rules for this that I'm gonna go by is 1, they have to have some type of dark, spooky, or scary persona, gimmick, music, or their aesthetic. Second is it will only be anyone who is currently signed to WWE and AEW, which means Gangrel will not be on this list. Yeah, just sticking with the current rosters of both. My tier list will be listed in 5 categories with my version of an S, A, B, C, and a D tier list, but I will have the names and I'll show you guys in a second. Some of them are part of a faction, but I decided to rank them individually. Some of them I grouped together because they are known as a group. This tier list is not the right tier list. It is not the perfect tier list. It's just my own personal tier list because I am a spooky girl. I've always been a spooky girl. I still am today. And this is just my own personal opinion. This is my tier list that I have. So most tier lists have an S, A, B, C, and a D tier list, but I kind of wanted to change the names of the tier list to kind of like go to the wrestling theme. I don't know how many I'm gonna have in each one of these tiers, by the way. I'm just gonna go through these, rank them starting with WWE, and then after that we're gonna go through the AEW wrestlers, and then after that I will see if I want to change the list at all. My left side here will be like the best one of that tier list, and then as we go this way it'll start to go down-ish, but we'll see that. My S tier is called Spooky Superstar, so this is the top Halloween icon to me. All Hallows Elite is my A tier list, so this would be my second best. Boo That Botch is my B list, which is kind of like the mid tier. Creepy Crawly Countout is my C tier list, which is my second to least favorite. I don't want to say worst because I don't want to think anybody's bad because I don't want to do that. But that's my C tier list, and my D tier list is called Dreadful DQ because the D tier list is going to be my least favorite. I did try to change the colors to make it look like candy corn. We're going to start with WWE. So I tried to get most recent pictures of them as I could, but WWE.com for some reason, the way that they do photos is really weird because you can find them in galleries, but like they're just mixed up and it's very difficult for me to find them. So any photos that I do use for WWE as well as AEW, I used it from their official websites. A couple of them I did have to get from Wikipedia, which you'll see for my AEW tier list. I had to get a couple of them from Wikipedia. First one that we have here is going to be Aleister Black. And I did team him up with Zelina since they are a team now in a group, but I didn't know whether to put him by himself or not, but him and Zelina is my first one. I think for now I'm gonna put them in All Hallows Elite. They had just started as their 2 characters together. They just started, so I have no idea how it's gonna go in the future. So if you're watching this video in the future, you will know, please tell me. But Aleister Black as a character to me has always been one of my favorites. Same thing when he went to AEW as Malachi Black. One of my favorite characters and one of my favorite wrestlers on there. So I personally love the entrance, his gear, everything. Zelina looks great in dark colors. I love it. I don't think that they would be my S tier though. That's the one thing that I have. And because they're still new together like this, I don't know how they're gonna be, but I'm gonna keep them in All Hallows Elite. My next one is Alexa. This is supposed to be like with her current gimmick, but also I'm taking into account her previous times with Bray Wyatt. I'm going to put her here, just for now, my S tier, because she does really good with the darker character. I really like her goddess gimmick. I loved that version of her. But when she did the spooky stuff with Bray Wyatt, it was really good in my opinion. I know it kind of fell off the rail after, you know, he got released and stuff. But I think she does like a really good job. She does a really good job with that stuff. I know right now she's not really that dark spooky character anymore, but she's kind of like that mix, and I'd like to keep her in the S just because I can definitely see her as like a Halloween icon. My next one is Asuka. Now she doesn't have a Halloween-esque character, but she has the black mist, she has the face paint, she has the crazy laugh, she has this just, I don't know, this edge to her. And I was actually debating about having her on this list, but I had one of my friends, he knows who he is, help me with this list. He suggested I put her on here. Debating about either putting in Boo That Botch or Creepy Crawly count out, only because she doesn't, like, compared to everybody else on this list, she still has that darkness. I'll put her in Boo for a second. I'm gonna put her there and we'll arrange it afterwards if I have to, but we'll put her there for now. My next one is Damian Priest. His character is dark, obviously. He wears the leather chains, spike studs. In real life, he wears a lot of metal shirts. That's my thing. I love metal, so he wears pretty much like same band shirts as me. I don't know about Halloween icon though. I don't think he would be an S tier. I don't know if I'd put him in my All Hallows Elite. I'll put him in Boo. I will put him right above Asuka. Next is Dark State from NXT. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to. I really don't. It might change in the future. It's not that I am having a hard time with this. That's not the reason. It's just, I don't care for Dark State. That's the problem. As a Halloween icon group, they're dark, they go after people, they stalk them in the audience, and then they jump in and attack them. They have the black flashing lights with the blue colors and their logos with their masks, with the bandana, with the skull. It's all like, it all would make sense, but for some reason Dark State just doesn't do it for me in all aspects as of right now. So oh my god. I am so sorry, Dark State. I can't. Okay, we're just gonna skip. We're gonna go to the next one because I just don't wanna dwell on it. I'm just sorry guys, I don't know. Next is JC Jane from NXT. I have her on this list because, and not just from Fatal Influence as a whole, but her specifically, because her character has that dark tone to it. She wears a lot of black and reds, and her style, her gear, everything has that dark edge to it that I was looking for, so that's why she's on this list. I like JC Jane, so just letting you know. Would I see her as a Halloween icon? I mean, I could see her because, okay, her character right now in Fatal Influence is she kind of has like that, I don't want to say like seductive, because that's not, I'm not looking for that word, but she just has this this aura kind of that's like, it's like a dark romantic feeling to me, and people are gonna be like, what are you talking about, MeLanie, blah 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 blah, but like, that's just what it feels like to me. How many of you guys have played Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines? Okay, or the tabletop game or anything like that, right? Her with the glasses, the hat, the colors, everything, she speaks to me as like a Tremere vampire. Okay, that's what she gives to me. So, but with like maybe a little bit of Toreador. I'm totally acting like a freaking nerd. Anyways, that's my description and why she's in this list. Where she goes, I have no idea. Because of the other people on this list, I'm going to put her in Creepy Crawly Countout just for now. I may put her higher. I'm not going to put her in Dreadful because she is not dreadful in my opinion. I think she should... I'm going to keep her in Creepy Crawly for now. But I may put her up to Boo depending on what the rest of the list turns out to be. Next is Penta. Just because of he has the mask, the skull paint, the fire, the heavy guitar for his music. He just has that darkness that I like. Okay, where he fits in as a Halloween icon, in all honesty, because of the way that he looks, I'm gonna put him in All Hallows Elite for now. I'll keep him where he's at for now. Alistair has more of that, like dark, demented vibe versus Penta is more of the bright fire. Leave him there for now. My girl, everybody's girl, mommy is always on top. Rhea Ripley. No questions asked. Done. She is spooky superstar. Completely. I don't care what people say. Which people probably will be like, MeLanie is totally obvious. You are so predictable. I'm very predictable. I get it. I know, but... do I put her in front of Alexa? Yes. I will put her in front of Alexa. Next is Stephanie Vaquer. I put her on this list because look at her. She is La Primera. Would I see her as a Halloween icon? She does have the horns, which adds to her aesthetic. Her outfit is gorgeous. She's gorgeous. I'm fangirling over here. I will put her in All Hallows Elite. I don't know if she would be S tier for me. I will put her ahead of Penta for now. Next is Tatum Paxley. As of this video, she is the NXT Women's Champion. I am so happy that she won because I love Tatum. I've loved her for a while, and I'm just so happy that she is now the champion. Where would I put her as a Halloween icon? I'll put her in All Hallows Elite. I will put her after Penta for now. Her look is like she's beautiful. I love her gear. But compared to everybody else on this list, she has the more simpler look of the four so far. She's just, oh my gosh, I love her. Yes, I just love her. Next is Wendy Chu in NXT. She's currently on Evolve right now, so she's not really on NXT TV, but I still wanted to include her on this list because she's still signed to WWE. So, as a Halloween icon, I will put her in Boo That Botch. I'll put her ahead of Damien. Come here. I'll put her in front of Damien because I could see her in like her character. I could see it in a Halloween movie. So, yeah. If I didn't have them on this list, people would be like screaming at me through the screen. Wyatt Six. You guys probably know where I'm gonna put this. Like I said, no questions. Should I put them in front of Alexa? Or should I put them in front of Rhea? I'll put them in front of Rhea for now. They speak Halloween and horror. Just look at them. They're gonna be my spooky superstars. Last for WWE is Zarya. I put her on here because she has that darkness character and the way that she looks and everything. So that's why she is on this list. I don't know whether to put her in Boo That Botch or Creepy Crawly Countout. Because I kind of want to put her in Boo and then move Asuka down. I'll put her in Boo That Botch in front of Asuka. And then I'll see if I want to move Asuka down. My current tier list for the WWE side of things. But like I said, I might change it afterwards. When I finish with AEW's side of things, I will redo this list if I need to. AEW time. So first off, we have the Beast Mortos. Just because
look at the way he looks. He's scary looking because of his mask. That's why he's on this list. He just is scary. Like, he's not Halloween scary. He's just like, he's intimidating. He's scary looking because of the mask. I'm gonna put him in Boo That Botch. I'm gonna put him ahead of Asuka. Should I put him ahead of Asuka? Or should I put him ahead of the tier list itself? No, I'll just leave him there for now. So we'll just leave him there. Brody King is next. Cue in the barking. Thank you for the people that just barked. I'm weird. There was a video that he did with Hardlore, if anybody watches that YouTube channel. They did a tier list with him about places that he enjoyed eating at, like fast food places tier list, and that kind of gave me the idea for this. He's not my spooky superstar, and he's not All Hallows Elite. He probably would be in my... I will put him under... No, should I put him... He's a lot more darker than Damien. Let's see. Okay, I will put him... I'll put him in front of Wendy Chu. For now. Because... I don't see him as my spooky superstar S tier list. I don't see him as that. I mean, I do have my A tier. I'll just leave him there for now, and we'll see if we change him. Next is Buddy Matthews. His character per se isn't dark, but his music, his gear, it's a lot darker. And because he was teamed up with Brody. Because I think he... I think Brody King is a lot darker than him in terms of character. I'll put him right after JC because he is an amazing wrestler and his whole thing is just great, but like as a Halloween icon, I don't think he would be like at least in these ones. Like my spooky and my Hallows, like it would not be here. Yeah, do I put him after? I will keep him after JC for now. Next is Danhausen. Danhausen has not been on AEW TV in forever, but I left him on this list because he technically is still signed to AEW. So I'm just letting you guys know. I wasn't sure whether to include him because he's not been on TV in so long, but he's still signed, so I technically had to do it. He is in my S tier. Spooky superstars, definitely. I will put him... I'll put him ahead of Alexa.
Is it even a question? Like, is there any doubt for Danhausen?
Like, really, guys? Is there any doubt? Next is Darby Allin. I had to put him on this list, obviously. He's my favorite AEW wrestler. Where I would put him, though? That is a good question. I'm gonna put him in All Hallows Elite for now. I'll put him above Stephanie. Face paint with a skull, because he's like, oh, I'm like half dead. He will do anything in a match, and just like we always make a joke like, oh, he's going to do something even crazier. He's gonna do anything and everything in a match, and give it his all. The way that he looks is recognizable, like there's no doubt, but I don't know if he belongs in my spooky superstars just because I don't know. I kind of want to put him in here, but like put him at the end. I'll leave him where he's at, but I'm heavily debating about putting him in spooky superstars. Next is Dark Order. Dark Order usually wrestles on Collision, but they haven't been on Dynamite in a while. I mean, I think they were for like a small second, but like they really aren't as big as they used to be. It's not their fault though. I was not gonna go through AEW's website for their photo. Like, it was gonna take a long time. I just went on Wikipedia and took their logo. I will put them, like, when they first started, yes, they were this dark, mysterious group. I'm gonna put them above Dark State. Next is Julia Hart. Obviously, she was gonna be on this list. Obviously. I will put her in All Hallows Elite, but I will put her... I'm not gonna put her at the end here. Does she belong after Penta? Or do I put her above Stephanie? I will put her above Stephanie. The only reason why is because just her whole persona is darkness. Her outfits, I will wear those every day if I could, but I can't because I don't have her outfits. Though I do wear a lot of the witchy hats, as you guys probably noticed, but like I wear those a lot. It's really fun to wear them. So yeah, I will just have her above Stephanie. Next is Penelope Ford. I just have her on here because she had a much darker persona before, and she kind of does now, still a little bit with Megan Bain. And in real life, she does like the horror and Halloween stuff. I will put her in Creepy Crawly countouts. I'll put her after Buddy. Next is Sky Blue. She didn't start out as a dark character, but when she got teamed up with Julia, it was perfection. Between her and Julia, Julia is the more horror Halloween theme that I'm going for. As an icon though, I don't want to put her in Spooky Superstars and All Hallows Elite. I don't want to put her in those. So I'm debating about whether putting her in this one or putting her above somebody here. I'm gonna put her in Boo That Botch, but I'm going to put her... I'll put her right above Wendy Chu. I think I can do that. That would be... I think that's fine for now. That's where I'll leave it. Last is Tekla. She does have, obviously, the darker persona. Because she's with Julia and Sky for now, I mean, they're kind of teasing them being split. She already has that horror aura. That sounded really weird. But you know what I mean. She has that dark aura. And she's a toxic spider, so... yeah, as a Halloween icon, she's not as dark as Julia and Sky, but she does have a spider theme. I kind of want to put her in this one. I'm going to put her in this one, but I'm going to put her right above Zarya. Everybody has been chosen into a tier list for now. We're going to go through each one of these and see if I want to change anything. This was actually more difficult. I thought this was going to be like easy, bam, 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 but no, this was a little difficult. This is staying like this. I'm sorry, Dark Order, but staying like this. Dark State is my complete last of these. Was it 23? Yeah, 23. They're at the very end. I'm sorry. Just, that's it. My Creepy Crawly countout section. This is fine. I can do JC, Buddy, and Penelope in this section. The Boo That Botch section, I'm going to move somebody. I'm going to move Asuka down. I think I need to move Asuka. I'm gonna put her in front of Buddy. Or should I put her in front of JC? No, Asuka can stay there. I think I'm good with Boo That Botch. I think I'm good. My All Hallows Elite section, so my A tier. I think I'm good with that section. And then last one for my S tier, Spooky Superstars. I think I'm good with that one too. I think, yeah, because I don't think I want to move anybody else. So I think this is my list, guys. I think I'm done. This was more difficult than I thought. Wow.
That is my tier list for you guys. This was difficult. This was very difficult for me. I thought it would just be so easy, but it was not. I wanted to do something different for you guys. This video idea came within like 24 hours. I got the tier list idea from Brody King's video that he was in for Hard Lore. And then I was like, oh, maybe I could do a tier list. Let me do a wrestling tier list. I'm like, well, it's Halloween time. Let's do a Halloween tier list. Let me know if you guys had a different choices of tier lists for you, like as in where you would put somebody else. If I missed somebody that you would consider Halloween or spooky, dark, all the above. I'm sorry that I skipped out on them. This was just kind of the main people that I focused on, so I apologize if I've missed somebody. If the tier list thing works, then I might do another tier list. Halloween is coming up in a few days, and I'm working on my Halloween costume. I might do a like mini vlog because I'm dressing up. I will give you guys a hint. It has blue and yellow. If you guys like videos like this, please like this video and let me know that you guys enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel so you guys know when a new video comes out. I do a lot of wrestling related videos. This was something completely new that I've never done before. So if you like tier lists like this but wrestling related, let me know, because I actually might do something else like this. One of my friends suggested I do a tier list of wrestling merch. I might do that because you guys know I love my wrestling merch. I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.